Particularly, I remember doing makeup in a community organization, and a youth stood up after I was done and was like glowing. I'm having shivers talking about it, glowing. And I remember her saying, "I look like me. For the first time, I look like me." And I was like, yeah, you do. And I think that being able to support someone in that process and that growth of self-love, that's what makes me happy, and that's definitely what satisfies me. NiaZamar, for me, in its dreaming stage, is love and is art. Having a social enterprise that really does focus on people and storytelling and artistry. So everything from doing hair and doing makeup and running workshops and being in community, everything that I do is always centered from a place of love and a place of true healing and care for community as a whole. And as a person who's been in the beauty industry for a long time, the one thing that I always felt was missing when I was at fashion shows or when I was in the salon and all these spaces, I was like, how can we turn this into a healing space? What would it look like, if our artistry was intentional in the ways that we wanted to really provide healing to our community? And also, when I think about particularly calling NiaZamar Redefining Beauty, when I say redefining beauty, I think about it as a whole community redefining beauty, as finding the beauty in our stories, in our art, in our expression, and being able to define what that is for ourselves. NiaZamar is a platform for folks to be able to come and do that, and my goal is to hopefully help folks express who they are on the inside and bring it on the outside with art. When I think about how none of it was easy, I'm really thinking about all the steps that we had to take to make it possible. From the first moment of just dreaming of the possibility of having a launch, even just dreaming of the possibility of having a business, and from the very seedling stage to actually seeing it come to life. And I remember standing on stage crying, and I'm not the type to really cry happy tears. That was definitely a different experience for me, and it was happiness from seeing this thing that I remember when it was just an idea and being able to give birth to it. But there are so many steps and stages and things to consider. Everything from having a collaborative launch with Symbiotic Media to having other businesses on board. There are so many. Toronto's amazing for this because Toronto's entrepreneur community is strong, and folks definitely do come together and help each other out. And I think that that's something that people don't expect to happen necessarily. I think that's what is different about this new generation of business owners, is that people are very much centered in having social enterprises that are rooted in community and helping each other out and reframing what business looks like. And I want to be a part of that. I think that I want to be that one drop in the flood of change, and I think shifting business models to not be that dog eat dog, how can I put you down so I can bring myself up, and showing that it's possible that we can make it together. There's enough for all of us.